Oh my god, look at that thing! What is that? Oh god, dude, this looks... Ah... Actually, see... Hey guys, Omni here. We got a little bit of a treat today. I don't know if any of you guys have been a fan of the Tremors films, but we're getting a 7th Tremors film. If you can believe it. They cannot keep Michael Gross away from this, or they just keep shelling out the money for these straight-to-DVD movies, and he's got nothing better to do than tune in for him. Him along with Jamie Kennedy returning from the last one as well. What was that one? A Cold Day in Hell, where they found these even different worms that have adapted to the cold up in Canada. And we're going back again for him to chase these creatures and hunt them down to extinction, re-extinction, if you will, in Tremors Shrieker Island. Oh my god, man. The first two of these movies, man, Tremors 1, Tremors 2, Aftershocks, I actually really love. I've seen them both 1,000 times minimum. And, you know, even though the second film is not as... unique as the first one. It's not as well put together as the first film. The first film is amazing. The first film is legitimately a good freaking movie, a lot of fun, and the characters are just intoxicatingly enjoyable. All of them. Well, most of them. But, the standout character was Burt Gummer, played by Michael Gross, and it seems like after a while, he's the only one willing to come back for these things, and I think it started to fall apart. Well, I would say the third one was where it started to kind of inch away from, and I don't know, going into just pure camp, and that's it. Which is fine. And then after that, I think after the little prequel that they did, where they kind of rewind time and give you a little bit of a backstory on Perfection Valley, that's when I think it starts to kind of jump the shark a little bit. And then it's just been one thing after the other since, and now we just got another one. We're at 7 movies into this. The last one, I'm pretty sure Tremors 2 was the last one to ever touch a theater. So let's go ahead and check out this trailer. I know it's going to be I am and am not looking forward to this, because it has really kind of just went off the rails. The last one, I barely stayed awake through it. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. Let's go ahead and go.
You don't know what you're up against. I got this handled.
Oh, God.
You got a genetically enhanced giant worm with tunneling ability
enhanced
on your private island.
Oh my God.
What exactly are we talking about?
Shriekers.
Super Shriekers.
Let's go, Ram boy.
Gummer? He's a freaking legend.
Oh my God.
Got me in.
She's culling the weakest from the herd first.
Crap, that means I'm next.
No.
Welcome to the party, Bird. This has to end here.
It's never going to end.
This is it. Lead, follow, or get out of my way.
I'll lead.
That's not an option.
Oh my God, look at that thing. What is that? Oh God, dude, this looks... I don't even know. Private Island, genetic experiments. It went from... I don't know. It was starting to fall apart after a little while. I mean, they went to Africa, fought these super worms, and then they went to the Great White North of Canada to find these ones that have adapted to the cold, and they're just even larger. I mean, I don't know if you could get worse than ass blasters, because I think once you introduce that as an iteration of these things' evolutionary cycle, that's when you've kind of given up. But it's I love cringy, I love terrible bad movies, and this is still along those lines, and only because I love the first two. The first two I think are legitimately really good. But gee, after that, they just want to pump them out. I don't know what to tell you here with these things. I heard that they had tried to get back and do like a Tremors series with Kevin Bacon. They shot a pilot for it and nothing really came of it. I don't know if that was to keep the rights to it because they needed to do something with it. I mean, that's why these straight to DVD movies they've just been pumping these things out. Like, what do you even call this at this point? There's 70 of these movies. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I love Burt Gummer. I love Michael Gross in this role, but it's just the same thing every time. There's no evolution to it. There's no like journey there. At least with the first two, I could say that there was a progression between the two. They couldn't get Rita back, obviously, so they wrote that story around that. And Earl's character, there was some evolution from where he was in the last one to where he is at the end of 2. I don't know, man. It's just like, I don't know. Stay off the ground. Just give up. Why is this the thing? Why is this happening? I don't know. If you guys watch these films, I highly recommend the first 2. For real. The first one, I think, is a legitimately awesome movie. It's a little cheesy, it's a little campy, it's a lot of dated effects, obviously, but it's really enjoyable. I will stand by that movie. I will even stand by the second one, though it's not as good as the first one. But I love this series. Oh man, I would like them to take it like at least with the level of care that went into the first 2 and just kind of give it some love, because I don't know what their plan is or their goal is with these other than to just hope people keep buying it. I don't know what the budgets are in these things, and I don't know what the return is either, but they keep pumping them out. I don't know. This looks ridiculous, though. This might be the most over the top of them, with them being on this island. It's kind of like Predator. You've got this giant, massive, genetically engineered graboid that spawns these whatever is different about these shriekers. You see like the pre-worm thing with the hugger face, and like as long as there's no ass blasters, man. And that is when you know you gave up, when that is the name that you settle on for a stage of evolution of this creature, and that is the official name of those creatures in the world of these movies. For the stage that comes after the Shrieker was Ass Blaster. I don't know if they ever retconned that. I can't remember, because after 2, everything just kind of like was temporary storage in my brain, and I would delete that cache and those cookies every now and then to clear that out. So let me know if there's any Tremor heads out there. I don't know what the fandom's called, but I don't know. It's just because I've got such an attachment to those first 2 films, man. And I still challenge through just out of the morbid curiosity of what the hell's going on in these, but that's all I've got. I don't know what to say to this. It's just, how long can we just run this to the ground as long as people keep buying it, I guess. But what do you guys think? Have any of you actually seen the first 2 films, or at least the first one? Have you seen any of these movies? What's your favorite one? What's your favorite stage of the graboid evolutionary scale? I mean, the thing's practically a Pokemon at this point with all the different levels, but that's it. That's all I got. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I will enjoy checking this movie out when it comes out. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everybody.